Welcome to CarTube. It has the richest back catalog of all, but Ferrari will never do a continuation car. That doesn't mean heritage is off limits though, which is where the Icona series comes in. Meet the Daytona SP3, a limited series, carbon fiber-bodied and mid-engined V12 two-seater fueled by memories of the spectacular late 60s, early 70s sport prototypo era, and the 1-2-3 result in 1967's Daytona 24 Hours race in particular. Ferrari will make 599 examples, each costing €2 million plus local taxes. Inevitably, they're all already spoken for, with deliveries due to start at the end of 2022. That finish in '67 was memorably choreographed so that the three cars, a P3, P4 and 412P, could take the checkered flag in unison. Payback, if any were really needed, for the rout Ferrari suffered at the hands of Ford and the GT46 months previously at Le Mans. That explains the new car's name, which was something that was hotly debated internally at Ferrari. Why? Because a new Ferrari Daytona is obviously going to invoke the memory of the original Ferrari Daytona, the sharky modernist masterpiece front-engine GT that arrived in 1968 and set the company on a whole new design path. Except that it was never officially called Daytona, and is known instead by the less catchy handle 365 GTB4. We think the name perfectly captures the Icona concept, Vice President for Sales and Marketing Enrico Galliera tells Top Gear. The Daytona result was Ferrari's revenge on Ford. Here endeth the history lesson. Because, like the Monza SP1 and 2 Icona cars that preceded it and despite its inspiration, the Daytona SP3 is further proof that Ferrari is fully future-focused and pathologically opposed to retro. Chief Design Officer Flavio Manzoni has long cited the 330p 3/4 as a personal favorite, but he's really stretched out on this one. "I think this is the best car I've ever been involved with," he tells us during a preview event at a secret venue in Florence. "It's a futuristic interpretation of a classic sports prototypo, and a perfect showcase for what the team at Ferrari Centro Style can do. It's difficult to dispute. The cues are all there but magnificently mashed up. Look at it head-on and the cresting front wings are straight out of the classic endurance racing playbook. Think also Ferrari 512S and 712 Can-Am. And flow into a pair of functional bonnet air vents. The headlights follow Ferrari's current slimline LED path but have eyelids that retract in a manner that calls to mind pop-up headlamps. The door mirrors have been repositioned to the top of the wings, another nod to the great endurance racers. And check out the cab forward stance and the way the windscreen wraps around the cockpit, an impression heightened when the detachable roof panel is in pace. It's all deeply evocative. Then there are the butterfly doors, which feature an integrated air box that delivers air to the side-mounted radiators. There's a beautifully pinched waist, and an organic softness to some of the forms is matched by a pronounced edginess elsewhere. The rear might be the wildest part of all, composed of a series of horizontal blades that underscore the SP3's futuristic character while betraying the influence of a more obscure reference point, Pininfarina's 1968 Ferrari 250 P5 concept car. Look it up. The tail lights are set into a horizontal light bar beneath the spoiler. The tailpipes exit through the upper part of the diffuser. This is car as abstract art.